Hello everybody, my name is Ryan and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thank you so much for joining me today to watch season 2 episode 8 of Gilmore Girls. A quick recap of the last episode. We got to see Lorelai involved in Chilton, and basically she got a push into joining one of the groups. And so she joined the Boosters and found out that they had to plan this fashion show. She really stepped in, went above and beyond in getting that done. And then found out that she had to be one of the models that would walk in it. And she got Emily to also join her in that, which was hilarious. And I feel like, I don't know, I finally saw a little bit of like nice bonding between the two of them in the last episode. And it was really fun to watch. And overall, I had a great time in the last episode. We also saw Rory get pulled for being a little bit antisocial at school and told that she needed to like find friends and like try a little bit. So she did that and ended up somehow getting into like this top sorority that is at Chilton, the Puffs. So she was like in the middle of initiation for that or whatever the hell. And of course, Headmaster walks in, catches her right in the act of ringing the bell. They all got in trouble, but she was able to speak up for herself, so I believe she kind of got out of it because she wouldn't have been there if it wasn't for them being like, you need to make friends. And we saw more of Paris in the last episode too. Paris really wanted to be a Puff. Rory ended up helping her get in, so maybe that will help their relationship a little bit, maybe. I don't know, we'll see. And yeah, I'm very interested to see what we get up to in this episode. As always, the full episode reaction for this episode and all of the other episodes will be up on my Patreon. Link for that's down below. And without any further ado, let's just jump right in to season 2, episode 8 of Gilmore Girls. Let's go.
Yeah, where's he eating his weird food tonight? Argentina, Morocco?
Akron.
Ohio?
Yes.
Get out of here.
I will not get out of here.
No, Mom, I didn't mean really get out of here. I mean save, you know, like save me or get me out of here, things like that.
Lorelai, would you like me to put a mirror in front of you so you can look at yourself while you have this conversation?
Sorry, Dad's in Akron.
Yes. Be a minute. I'm glad to hear you say that, Rory, because I thought of a wonderful way to cheer him
Oh,
up.
Jesus.
Ooh, what?
An oil portrait of you for his study.
An oil portrait.
I tried, have fun.
It could hang right over his mantle. Just 3 painters started, and they all 3 quit.
Why did they quit?
She wouldn't stop scowling.
I was going for a Billy Idol thing.
Well, I'm happy to sit. If it's for Grandpa, why not?
Wonderful.
Hell
I'll
yeah.
set it up first thing in the morning.
You'll both be officers and shareholders, and you'll get to make up a name for your company and everything.
I'm terrible at coming up with names. How are you, Jess?
I'm not bleeding or anything.
Well, then it's gonna be a good day, huh? You've seen pictures of it, the Rachel property.
Ah, right.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Now, out of respect for you, I'm gonna stop repeatedly using her name and think of another name to call it. Let's see. The Crap Shack's taken.
It's okay. Call it what you want.
So, failure is not even a choice of destinies, and I'm consulting any expert who'll listen to me. Otherwise, it's identical.
Thanks.
No, I mean, why? I'm not paying for it. Exactly.
You're gonna do fine.
It shouldn't
Wow.
be too flashy. How about something historical like the Paul Revere?
About the money pit.
Boo.
Oh, the outhouse. Go international.
Go back in your
So
hole.
it's
the
going to be
aid
like
heading for
in
bankruptcy.
direct
Come on,
competition
guys.
with
You have no
the
dreams.
Independence
Rain
Zone?
on those who do.
Most
Who's gonna
businesses
take
go
over
down
that?
Within 2 years.
her
I hope we
job.
go down after 2 years. It's the title search for the Rachel property. And guess who owns it?
Tell me it's not that bastard Donald Trump.
Fran.
Fran from Weston's Bakery.
Sweet little Fran, the cupcake lady, not the City Slicker.
Oh, that's good.
Yes,
Hey, the
Sookie.
country slicker.
Uh-oh, Taylor. Uh-oh. What is happening?
I swear I meant to be on time, but I was prepping the raspberry glaze for tonight's dessert special, and it struck me. And I just didn't want to serve them like a similar dessert, even though it's a completely different berry.
I need another rum ball. Dookie and I talk to you for a couple minutes?
Oh, of course. Marjorie can handle things.
Is Fran going to be like, I don't want to sell it?
I understand that you own the old Dragonfly bed and breakfast, that whole property out there.
Oh, yes, I do. It was my parents' business.
That's kind of why we're here. We'd actually like to buy it.
Buy the dragonfly?
Yes, we'd like to buy it and make it beautiful again, and we're prepared to make you an offer right now.
Oh, my. Your own inn? Oh, how wonderful.
But not
I mean,
the
so much, like we have
dragonfly.
your blessing.
But I can't sell you the property.
What? How come?
I have no siblings and no children. And in a way, that place is really the only family I have.
Oh, God.
I'm so sorry. Go ahead, honey. Ask me anything you want.
Well, what happens to the place if you, well, forever isn't quite forever.
How could that be?
Well,
What happens when you die?
Oh, I don't enjoy vacations.
Oh my god.
I toured the California Gold Country 10 years
This
ago.
is out of
It was
control.
hot and the
I mean the ultimate long vacation.
Yeah, Francie, eventually we're all gonna take the same long vacation.
but I can never sell the place.
Oh, well. Thanks for your time, Fran.
Oh no, what now?
What kind of vibe are you giving? What's happening up there?
Yeah, what is
Just try to
happening?
calm down, Taylor.
How come you can't say that for sure? This is a police tape. You're the police. You own the
Did
tape.
Luke do it?
What am I supposed to do? I've got a dead body right in
There's
front of my
no
store.
body, there's an
You have a
outline.
chalk outline of a dead body
Yeah.
in front of your store.
Somebody got murdered, then somebody stole the body. It's open
Oh
and
my
shut.
god,
Bing,
get
bang,
out of here.
boom.
Is this your son?
I should say not. Who'd be depraved enough to pull a stupid prank like this?
I was wondering if it was Jess, but I was like, surely not. For what?
Mom, you're not writing with...
I had those big cataract glasses on. You were hard of hearing and you kept going, huh? Huh?
Oh, that's attractive.
Here walks up Fran, and guess what? She looks exactly the same, even better.
Ah, that's not fair.
I would advise at least pretending to look busy. The boss is here.
Mia!
You're kidding. When?
I just spotted her walking in.
Mia!
Mia?
Oh, my babies. Oh,
A surprise inspection, is it?
that's exactly what this is. Ready? Oh, you're too thin as always.
But we eat.
Not a beauty we're in
Aw,
possession
this
of.
is
And I
cute.
don't see
I was
you
a little
enough, which is
nervous
my
for a
fault,
minute.
So you both pass.
But luckily, everything seems to be fine.
Shit. I'm sorry, honey. I didn't catch a word of that.
He said he missed you.
You've been in the U.S.
It's a little slow now, so it's no problem.
Oh, he says that he's never liked you and that you're a problem.
I said no such thing.
I don't know where this house.
Nothing to work out.
He told you to get out.
I did not.
I don't.
That's crazy.
You're the only person in the world that can call me that, Mia.
I know this.
I'm saying it for others who plan to try it later.
Whatever, Lucas.
Look how
Not a damn thing.
closely
Well, then sit
they
down
are.
and get you
Like
some
he's
coffee.
holding her. Who is this woman?
This is Mia. She owns the Independence Inn.
Oh.
That's hello, nice to meet you, and Slacker.
You don't need me down here, do you?
I'm sorry, Mia. He's just.
Oh, please, forget it. He was never without his skateboard for a time.
Were you any good?
I could hold my own.
Been something flannel.
No, it was from that TV show, that famous one.
Oh
not
my
important.
god.
Star Trek, that's
Oh my god.
Stop it.
You were a Trekkie?
It's a gift from my aunt. I wore it to make her
For a
happy.
whole
I
year.
never wanted to make any aunt of mine that happy.
3 people have reported seeing Jess in that area late last night, skulking, lurking.
There were a lot of people out late last night. I know because I fed some of them.
You have to do something. People want action.
You want
People,
action.
meaning you.
Not
Yeah.
just me.
Yeah.
I speak for the Stars Hollow Business Association.
I don't think
the Stars
anybody
Hollow
actually
Tourist Board,
cares
The Stars Hollow Neighborhood Watch
like you
Organization,
care.
and the...
Yes, I am. I'm gonna act like you never came in here.
Fine, have it your own way.
I
But
love
I
him.
warn you, there's going
I
to be
love
a
him
lot
so
of unhappy
much.
people.
I miss the small town theater. To the day when this skinny little teenage girl showed up at the inn. She had this tiny little thing in her arms. Work experience, none. Recommendations, none. Skills.
Besides flawlessly applying mascara in a moving car, none. I have not.
Don't be humble. The inn is beyond
Uh-oh.
covered. The inn is like your place now. Without you, I wouldn't know what to do.
Uh-oh.
I'd be lost.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
You look sad now. Why?
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, that's gonna be a hard one.
I feel terrible. I should have told her before. I should have told her the day the idea occurred to us. She deserved that.
Silly gown on a silly chair with both of her hands raised in some silly way.
No, just the one hand is raised, and none of it's silly. I suppose you just have her sitting in a chair reading a book.
Well, yeah.
Now that sounds great.
Oh, be serious.
Give it a try and let her lower her arm.
Rory, you can lower your arm.
Thanks.
Oh
think
my
he's just
god,
hungry.
that scared me.
I'm gonna let down the one person in my life who was there for me when I needed it the most. I'm great.
I think she'll be
wanted to
happy
put it
for
on
you.
the front.
The last time we were late, Taylor said there would be consequences.
He did not. He said there would be severe consequences. Yeah, boy, I was lucky you had your phasers on stun, huh?
Well, at least you're not late. Luke's never late.
That's late. We're 2 minutes early.
Yeah.
We should get a prize for being on time.
Oh, Luke, you're so dreamy. Be my guy.
No, be my guy.
Bringing up the need for more police protection.
These two, man.
If you must know, there was a special issue that the business community had to deal with first, so we decided to start early tonight.
I'm in the business community and I wasn't told about it.
Are dealing with the Jess situation.
Oh,
The Jess situation.
oh god.
From a competing market. Isn't that right, Mrs. Lanahan?
Miss
Mrs.
Lanahan,
Lanahan?
I think, is not with us.
Woodbury lettuce is crisper. That's business flying out the
Well,
door.
then get better
How much is a
lettuce.
head of lettuce? A buck?
Oh, let's go crazy. Give me 5 heads.
I never liked the look of that kid from the second
Oh my God, here we go.
Unbelievable.
Excuse me, but I've got the floor.
You don't have the floor.
I'm standing, aren't I?
People who are in agreement that Stars Hollow was a better place before Jess got here.
So this half of the room gets the tar, and the other half gets the feathers? I've never bothered anyone. I've kept to myself, and I've done the best I could. I pay my taxes, and I help people when I can.
Point is that if there's a problem...
And I'm not saying there's a problem.
Right, he's not saying there is a problem, but if there is, give him time to deal with it before you storm his diner with torches and pitchforks.
Right, what I'm dealing with...
Hell yeah.
He's been scraping that outline off the cement for 2 days now.
Good ideas. Nothing like your face on his to make the cleaning process go faster.
Oh, Lorelai. Oh God, it's time,
I'm
Lorelai.
just having the most wonderful time.
Oh.
And we're going to open our own inn.
Oh.
I mean, we've talked about it for a long time, and it seems like the time is right, and
I think she's gonna be happy for her.
You
What
hate
if she
me.
sells
No,
the Independence Inn to them?
letting you down. I'm walking out. I'm being ungrateful.
Lorelai, stop. And if you don't let me help you in any way I can, then I'll be very mad.
Of course, we need your help. What?
Well, you see, your leaving gives me the perfect excuse to finally sell the place.
Sell the place.
Told
Oh,
you.
I get it. I just couldn't do that to you. And now that you have this big change coming up in your life, it might be time for one in mine.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah,
well,
they have to buy the Independence Inn, right? And then just make it their own. Change it up.
Hey, how did your talk with Mia go?
Fine. Good. She took it like you said she would. Classy.
She is classy. Good, good. That's
What?
a relief. There's a relief,
Why don't you
right?
tell
I mean,
Sookie?
You said she took her place is going to be full of charm.
So you don't care what happens to this place?
Of course I do, but it's not up to me. I
I'm
mean,
done.
I can't control that.
It's just a little short-sighted to just write off this place when we haven't even bought Fran's yet, and hey, we don't know if we will.
We don't? Why wouldn't we? Lorelai, I don't know. Should we try to buy this place?
This place is 5 times what we can afford.
Maybe Mia will let you make
I'm looking at
payments.
the economy right now. And what do you mean what happened?
We had a vision. We had a plan. You're the one that got this whole ball rolling again, and I jumped on the ball, and then...
But I gotta tell you, my back is aching from all the extra slack I'm taking up.
What did I do that's so wrong?
Let's not get into this stuff.
No, seriously, what's happening?
But now getting into business, it's not so cute. It could hurt us. I mean, you were late for the Fran meeting. You're constantly changing every menu you ever set.
Stop. Now you're talking down to me.
I'm not talking down to you. I'm trying to explain.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are, and I don't know why you are. And I'll see you tomorrow if I can remember to show up.
Hell yeah. Come on, Sookie. I feel like she just has a lot of emotions about the place,
Yeah, it's to get my
and is
paycheck.
taking it out
I
on
don't get it by
Sookie.
4. My head hurts.
But
from
I
all the
feel like
nodding I
that's an
do,
excuse.
even though I don't listen.
Go.
In a way, for her to like pick
just
at
be a
right
minute.
now, as opposed to talking about how she's upset about the whole inn situation.
I went, and Luke went, and when he got there, everyone ganged up on him. They all want you gone.
Wow, bummer.
And he's standing there yelling at everyone and defending
Jess.
you and paying Taylor back for his lettuce losses.
His what?
Yikes.
You care nothing about Luke and his feelings.
Got a second wind, huh?
All he does is stick up for you, and all you do is make his life harder.
Didn't know they were coming down so hard on him.
Funny, I never pegged you as clueless. My mistake.
Okay. I get it. Oh, no, I do. I get
Sassy.
it.
That is so not the point.
You thought it was funny. Sorry, you didn't say. How you doing?
Good.
Uh-oh.
Good.
Uh-oh, Dean.
Okay, see you around.
Seems to turn out that way, doesn't it?
This boy. No. Dean, stay secure.
Well, for
Dean.
Acton's sake, I hope he's moved on to
Stay
Boise.
secure, Dean. Something tells me Dean may eventually
Hi, we're the daughter
feel
and granddaughter.
insecure.
Ta-da!
Whoa.
What do you think?
It's freaky.
I'd light some sparklers and jump up and down yelling yay for the painting, but I'm fresh
This
out of
is the
sparklers
thing,
in
is
my
she's
feet and
getting
too
mad
much
at
to
all
jump.
these
But I
people
promise next week when I have more energy, I'll write a love song for the
who
chandelier.
haven't done anything.
You can be so harsh sometimes, and I just don't know where it comes from or what I've done to deserve it.
You did nothing.
Well, I must have done something.
I think I know where the harshness comes
It's been a
from.
bad week, and it all started when Mia showed up for a visit, and I told her about our plans, and she's talking about selling the Independence Inn, and it just wigged me out a little. It was our home for so long, mine and Rory's, and it's just weird to think that it wouldn't be there.
Yeah, exactly. And then you took it out on people that it didn't need to be taken out on.
Painting is really great.
I've had bad days too.
Hell yeah. Come on, Emily.
Well, we should get back to
That a
Rory.
girl. Emily's got some feelings about Mia, for sure.
Done.
Understandably,
Thanks for
but...
doing this. We had a fight. A big, humongous fight. She's never gonna speak to me again.
What happened?
It clobbered me, and I clobbered Sookie, and I'm such a jerk. Hey, if I cry, will it freak you out?
Totally.
What if I whimper?
That's
How about you
fair.
suck it up?
To walk out on that limb and risk everything I've worked for.
Then do it.
What?
Just stay where you are.
What is this, reverse psychology?
No, just... Hey, if I start to cry, will that freak you out?
Oh, I couldn't stay where I am if I wanted. No, I mean, a home, a memory home. The inn is where Rory took her first step.
They run in the back, throw up, pass out, and then smack their head on the floor.
Hell yeah.
That's what I did on the first morning I opened the diner. Look,
Oh my
there was no
God.
but. Be scared and stick with it until it
And
gets
keep
fun.
swimming. Uh-oh, here we go. Big talk. Big talk.
Hi.
Apologies are in order.
Meatloaf, mashed potatoes, stuffing, comfort food, huh?
I thought it would be good with the weather changing like this, but if you don't think it's right, I can make something else.
I'm sorry about what happened. I said stupid things, and I said them for reasons that have nothing to do with you, and I hate myself for doing it, and I know you do too, and I am sorry. You don't want to move forward?
No, I do, but I need your promise you're not going to lose it on me again.
I promise. I will place my hand on whatever you want and swear that you can trust that I will not lose confidence in our dream.
That's good enough, because I know you don't like to put your hand on things.
We're going to give it our best shot.
Just wanted to meet the woman who helped raise my daughter.
Emily.
Yes, I'm Emily Gilmore.
I expected you to come eventually.
Did you?
Mm-hmm.
And what did you expect to say to me when I did come?
I thought to myself, what if this were my daughter? And she was cold and scared and needed a place to live. And then I thought I'd want her to find somebody to take her in and make her safe and help her find her way.
I would have wanted her to find someone who would send her home. Do you have pictures from back then?
I'll send you a box full tomorrow.
That's the thing. I'm with me on that one. Like, I understand where Emily's coming from, but that wasn't ever going to happen.
God knows we have our share
If
of
she
those.
turned her away and
People
said,
who
go
eat French food
home,
with their mouths
you think
open.
Lorelai would have done that?
Library books.
Absolutely
People who
not.
spit when they...
Stinky one. How'd that happen?
She fixed it.
You're gonna break that. It was broken before. Well, it must have got better. Please.
Jess?
I have no idea what you're babbling about. I don't fix things.
But yesterday...
I got school.
He sure did. Well, well, well. We met Mia, who is the owner of the Independence Inn, which I don't know why, I was never expecting to meet the owner of the Independence Inn, but I was thinking about that in this episode with them trying to find a new place. I was just like, what are we gonna do? Because obviously Lorelai runs it. There was gonna have to be some kind of communication about her leaving, maybe hiring a new person and all of that. And same with Sookie, because there's not, I don't think, like another chef that's just like right here that they can get right now. Mia seemed like such a lovely woman, and I really appreciated that conversation, and I think she honestly did say the right thing, and I think Emily, like, I get where Emily's coming from. She wanted her daughter home, but that wasn't going to happen unless you stopped treating her the way that you were treating her that made her run away in the first place. And you still treat her like that kind of to this day. So like that wasn't going to happen. You probably weren't going to make changes back then. And I don't know. I think to say that Mia didn't say like, oh, maybe you should go back to your parents' house. Like maybe she did. Emily has no idea if she did or not. So Mia did the best with the situation that she had in helping them and making sure they weren't homeless. Because Lorelai wasn't going back there even if Mia didn't help her. She would have went somewhere else and tried something else. And that's just how that would have went. I cannot believe the way that Jess acted to Dean. I actually can't believe that. Because like you can be, I don't know, a little bit like surprised at the fact that Rory has a boyfriend. But also, like, Rory wasn't ever flirting with you. So for you to be like, oh, you didn't mention him, makes it sound like there was something else going on. It's like Rory's just always been nice to him. And then they're, like, giving him a stern talking to there. But, like, she's never given the impression that she was into him. So for him to act like that was kind of interesting. Even if he maybe is a little bit into her, that was just, like, I was just a little bit surprised by the way that he did that, and just the little comments he made, I think, to try to like get to Dean a little bit were interesting. Dean's got to stay strong, and everything in my soul is telling me Dean is not going to stay strong. I think something horrible is gonna happen with Dean, but I don't know exactly what. I like the way that he handled that situation though, just kind of like smiling and walking away with her. Like, that's how that needed to be handled. Like, don't engage. When somebody acts like that, just don't engage. And it was nice to see that Jess did care that everybody was like coming down on Luke, and that Luke seemingly didn't even say anything to him about it. So I don't know, I think that that was nice to see and know that like he fixed the toaster and things like that. That was sweet. The whole Lorelai freaking out situation, I mean, she ended up saying exactly what it was, which we all knew, right? She was just panicking about the possibility of losing the place that like to her was home and a safe place for her and her daughter. And so instead of like handling those feelings and working through them herself, she ended up taking them out on Emily, on Sookie, all of that. I think the whole Fran situation is interesting. I'm so curious if we're gonna somehow find a way to do that, or like buy the Independence Inn. Like, I don't know. I feel like with the offer of the Independence Inn being for sale and how much it means to her there, I kind of feel like there's no way that like we're not getting this in and just making it our own. But also, I guess that would take away a little bit of like all of the hard work and like making the other inn into what you want. So I don't know, I'm a little bit curious to see where we move forward with the inn, but all in all, this was such a fun episode. I really enjoyed it. I enjoy seeing more of Jess, and just, I don't know, I feel like I have a pretty good grasp on how all of the other characters work and what makes them tick a little bit. And while obviously, you know, they're gonna handle situations differently, I don't know, I feel like I have a good understanding of them. He's still new, so I like seeing more of him and just like how he reacts in situations. Like, this was the first time I feel like we've seen him really care about anything. He did actually seem to care about the Luke situation, so that was interesting. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode with me. As always, the full episode reaction for this episode and all the other episodes will be up on my Patreon, link to that's down below. And I'll see you guys back here with me for the next episode. Bye guys.